All right. Well, I'm Mark Steinhelper and Bo's husband. I grew up in the Lutheran church, and so went to church a lot because my dad was also the choir director there. So I was at church quite often, and I had all the head knowledge, and I went through catechism and went through confirmation class in the 8th grade years. And but still, through that whole time, I was having a difficult time actually struggling with faith, whether I believed or not. And though I didn't indicate this to anyone that was close to me or my family or anyone that I knew in the church, I struggled with this for a few more years. And then it wasn't until high school when I went to a Newsboys concert, 1991, I believe it was, that I really got the understanding that all the knowledge moved from my head to my heart, and that Jesus knew that Jesus had died for me and that it had saved me. And that was just a really profound moment for me. I've still struggled through the years of being obedient and disobedient through the times, but I've always been able to depend on God. To the point where 10 years ago even, about 6 weeks before my oldest daughter was born, I was diagnosed with I was needing emergency brain surgery. And at that time I wasn't scared for some reason. I was at peace. And looking out the hospital window, I saw the hills to the south of Des Moines, and I remembered Psalm 121, verse 1 and 2. I lift my eyes up to the hills. Where does my help come from? It comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. And while my wife and I have been stubborn through the years, not believing that we needed this time of being baptized, we have come to that point right now where we want to be baptized here today in obedience to God. So.